about that. 'Cause
Okay, are we live now?
yes.
Okay, it is 11:03. We will call the meeting of the Grant County Educational Facility Authority to order. Roll call, please.
Bobbitt.
Here.
Ronk.
Here.
Hess.
Here.
We do have a quorum, and we have Harvey Bush, our attorney, with us, as well as Mr. Joel Quinn, the superintendent for Palm Creek Hunter School, with us. Number 3.
I acknowledge that the agenda was properly posted in accordance to the Open Meeting Act.
All right. Item 4, minutes of special meeting held November 20th, 2017.
Move to approve. Second.
Okay. Ronk moved, Hess seconded to approve the minutes from the special meeting held November 20th, 2017. All in favor?
Bobbitt.
Aye.
Ronk.
Aye.
Hess.
Aye.
All ayes. Motion carried unanimously. We will acknowledge that the county clerk, acting as secretary for the authority, has properly posted that the January 8th, 2018 meeting scheduled for 11 o'clock was canceled due to key members unable to attend. So we need a motion to acknowledge that.
I make a motion to acknowledge that.
I'll second that.
Yes, moved, wrong, seconded to make acknowledge the notice of cancellation for the January 8th, 2018 special or regularly scheduled meeting. All in favor?
Bobbitt.
Aye.
Ronk.
Aye.
Hess.
Aye.
All ayes. Motion carried unanimously. Okay, we now have the reports from Bank First.
And if I may speak, that's when I go out to the website. This information is all I have access to.
I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah. And then I do get the documentation, the requisition for payment when they're paying a vendor.
Okay.
Or I can pull those out if you would prefer.
Yeah, it might be easier for us to.
Yeah.
Where do we need to start from? Yeah, why don't you do that?
Yeah, just pull them out.
Yeah, it might be easier for us to look at them. Is there anything out of the ordinary, Mr. Quinn, or anything that you might want to fill us in on what this is?
Best I can guess is that 630 is probably our bond payment we paid. The rest of it
Awesome.
doesn't look like what I get, so I can't. And I'm checking on
Okay.
what our balance, that kind of stuff is.
Well, and was Cindy saying that that's all she get? And I remember when Sherry was still clerk, she was up in the clouds too, as far as.
Yeah, really. And I did call and talk to employee of Bank of America, and she's the one who got me. Because I actually pulled this right before the meeting, and I looked at everything that I have the capability of printing out, and it's this information. So. If you all want me to try to, I guess I just need direction from you all.
That probably tells us more.
Yeah, this definitely tells you it tells you what the payments are.
And
Most
that's
of them are just their regular 12th payment for construction manager, 16th payment, 13th is not quite in order, but 13th.
Now, do you get something different there?
Yeah,
Well,
so these are your copies, probably what you
Okay,
get.
Is that what you get?
that's what we send them and get back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is for 2448 from Bank First. I wonder if that's our admin fee for the year.
Oh, dividends. It says
and all
right
that
there.
kind of-
That's what.
Because didn't what's her name, Meyer? Didn't she say it was going to
No,
be
it's 24,
considerably
27.
less
Oh,
to
that
audit
actually
the
is
second
dividend.
year?
Yes.
That is exactly the
That
dividend
sounded
year to
right. So
this is
Year to date. Oh,
Because
gotcha.
like this month they had 361.
61.
so I guess we probably need to think about trying to enter into a contract with her again here pretty quick to.
Get that audited.
Right, because we do that on a fiscal year basis, right?
Sure we do. Everything else we do is on a fiscal year.
Or at least
So,
have
and
that.
she has to do, yeah. We probably need to get that on our next agenda, Cindy, and I suppose you ought to ask do we need 3 bids, Harvey, or can we just use the same one? How do you wanna do that, Harvey?
Well, I think if we use her, it's supposed to be significantly less because she's already gone through.
Right.
the
Okay, got
documentation.
you. All
Get
right.
somebody new.
Then you start over again. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you reach out and see what,
Okay.
where we are on that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think according to the county procedures, they recommend changing auditors every 5 years or something, you know.
Oh,
so
really?
I think,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, you don't have to, but they recommend that because you don't want an auditor to get too comfortable. Except on the state, of course, you have a choice, but, you know, they say it's.
But it,
good-
like
it's
your independent
Yeah,
auditor.
your independent auditors, so.
That's the actual documentation of what the excise board approved.
That was just generated by them.
We ought to be done before the 5 years.
Yeah,
expires on this.
yeah, we should be.
Good, yeah. Where are you on that, Mr. Quinn, on the paying back on those bonds? Are you on schedule and everything's,
Oh, yeah, we actually sold, 3 years worth, last year. We made our last payment, the last payment we made, and I'm checking on that, but I believe it's just, it looks to me like this is 6/30, I think maybe that's where it's coming from.
well, that would be, this is total for the year. This would be July 1st, 2017 through April 9th of 2018. So that's
So the-
year to date, those are year to date
Okay.
totals.
Right. Well, the bond payments are annual.
Okay, got you, I got you. All right.
I think the
Yeah.
dividend is probably ours also, because about 6 months between times you usually do an interest.
Yeah, that's
But I'm
your
just
second.
guessing because I'm
Look
not
at your
familiar with
second.
this one.
Look at your second page is your dividends, because this would be for this month, 361. So year to date is 2,427.85. So that is your dividend on your Bank First stocks.
So I probably need to be pulling those reports monthly, I'm assuming, like that
Yeah,
second
can you
one.
not? Can you not get it?
I'll
can you
have to
not
go back in. I just
Yes.
was doing it real quickly, so
Yeah,
probably
we
so,
ought
but
to pull those and stick those in a folder there,
Yes.
and you might want to go back to the beginning and see
Sure.
if you can pull them up so we have the documentation. Because
Right.
when we're audited,
she's
they
gonna want it,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This doesn't tell you anything. In fact, it's actually wrong, looks like.
What's the last one? We're trying to get it.
The very last.
Very last one.
Is this one, I think.
Now I have them in order by date
I
received.
think so.
Very last one is this one.
Now that looks like it. See, that number doesn't show up anywhere on this.
No.
sheet at all.
Is there
No,
a
it
date
did.
on that one?
Yeah,
January
January
20th.
something.
Yeah, that's the last payment, which means there's a balance of 280,000 as far as what we still have available to spend out of that account.
Oh,
This
okay.
miscellaneous disbursement on this sheet, does that mean anything?
It doesn't to me.
Me either.
$249,000, almost $250,000
Yeah.
miscellaneous disbursement.
But see, the only access we get is through the web. We asked them to mail us stuff, and they said no, it's all online. I think. Do you remember, Harvey, what they said?
I don't
Okay.
remember for sure.
I mean, they ought to send us something more detailed monthly than this is a summary.
Kind of like just like a statement.
A
Well, I
statement.
thought at
Yeah.
one time Sherry or somebody was gonna talk to them to see if there was a
She probably
different
did.
place on the website to get
Better
Other than-
better
documentation.
information.
I'll do some checking on that.
Because our January meeting was canceled, so we need to be looking at information from November. Our last meeting
Well,
was in November.
this says it's from July 1,
Well, but
2017.
that's just a consolidation, of numbers tells us nothing.
Did you want to look at all these or?
No.
Okay, I think you've signed off on all
I
of them.
signed them, they're on file down there.
Okay.
You see them more than you want to
So
see
this
them, don't you?
is, this is our money for the audit, right?
I
That's
would
what we
assume
think.
that that's the case.
Okay.
Look on the documentation on the
Yeah,
second.
they sent the money.
Second
to you.
page.
See what it says on there. You don't miss the.
It said administration.
Yeah, our
Administration
administration fee,
fees.
yeah, there you go, there's a copy of it.
It sure seems kind of
Yeah, payment of admin fees right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
Gotcha.
is. That's what we use for our, audit.
Okay, here's the.
See, this activity list, Cindy, is for 9 days. What's attached to this is just for 9 days.
Oh, yeah, the 1st through the 9th. Maybe, but okay, they must, I'm gonna guess they distribute those dividends on the 2nd of every month, maybe. And since
So this doesn't actually go with this.
no, well, it would tell you
Second
just,
page doesn't go with the first.
Oh,
well, the second page, see up there on the dividends where it says 2,427. I think that's dividends from July 1st forward. So you should have one of these for every month. And if you added up each one for the month, it would come up to 2427. So that's just April's. But like I said, since we haven't had a meeting since November,
We need all those
we
back ones.
need
Yeah,
all
I'll
the
get all
back
that
one
stuff,
stuff
yeah.
on that. So, and
When you get close to having it all completed,
It's all built.
is it? Okay.
Then you get to the point that you go do what's called a punch list. And you go say, you need to fix this, 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 and this. And so they're working on getting those fixed. That's why I'm getting paid and everything back.
so, where are we?
Well, I don't know how you can approve the reports because
I
we don't
I
have them.
don't either. Yeah. So.
I mean, we can't even acknowledge the monthly reports because we don't have them.
Right, okay. So I guess
Guess
what
you
we need
could,
to do
Table it.
table it.
Table it. Till the next
Move
meeting,
to
or
the-
sure have a special meeting? What do you suggest?
Well,
We meet
I guess,
quarterly.
I guess how quickly do we think we can get the additional
Well,
information?
that's something that
I mean, a week
she
or
can't
so,
answer you.
within a week, probably. How about, would it be okay if once I obtain that, then I will contact all of you, and then we can set up a special
Right,
meeting
yeah.
to
Well, and why
approve
don't you
that?
scan it and email it to us
Sure,
so we can
before you
look
can
at
read-
it, and then we can say, oh, well, that doesn't match up. We
Okay.
need more of this or something.
Okay.
If you could get it to us before,
Sure.
so we kind of know what we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So we will take.
Can we not just continue this meeting?
We can.
Recess
We
it?
can recess it and continue it because it's an item, but to recess it, you have to state when it's going to be. You can't just
Okay.
leave it open ended. So we need to decide right now when do we want to do it. So
What do you,
I mean, if
Are we
I'm
can
gonna be able,
could we
10
not
days.
recess it to next Monday, and then if we don't have anything, then we could just.
well, I hate for everybody to drive up here and it'd be a dead meeting, and you'd have
Well,
to.
they'll
open-
know, but prior to then whether it's going to be a dead meeting or not.
Oh, okay. And then, but the problem is, we'd still have to come in and if you don't meet, you have to meet or something, or that meeting's dead.
Well, that's what I'm saying. At 11 o'clock next week or 10 o'clock next week,
Okay.
we could reconvene, but we'll know before next
Yeah.
Monday whether we've got all the right stuff or not.
Right, and then, but we still have to meet at 10 o'clock because
Right.
you can recess it again to the next week.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that compatible with everybody?
10
They
o'clock.
just,
Would just next Monday, the what
Be
is
the
it,
16th.
16th at 10:30 or
10. Anyway.
10?
Okay.
Does 10 work for you, Mr. Quinn?
yes.
Harvey, does that work for you?
I'm sure it will.
Okay. Alrighty, so we need a,
I move to recess, go into recess until 10 a.m. on April the 16th.
I'll second that motion.
in the same room. Okay. Ronk moved, Hess seconded to go into recess to reconvene at 10 a.m. on April 16th in the Grant County Courthouse room 101.
101.
What is our room number?
I've got it on here.
103.
103 or 104.
Okay.
103.
103, in room 103. All in favor?
Bobbitt,
Aye.
Ronk,
All right.
Hess.
Aye.
All right. Motion carried. We are officially in recess. So, in recess. And then, but what you'll have to do, can you